Put the boom on it. What's up, everybody? This is DTM, and we're going to go ahead and get started with today live stream. I am still posting in a couple of different places. Please take the time to share this stream. We're going to be drawing with Adobe Fresco, as well as going over some announcements and upcoming things to keep in mind if you are living that art life. So please stay tuned, hang out. I'll be on for a couple of hours. I'm not sure how long. We'll see. We're gonna make it as long as it has to be. And then remember that we also hang out for a while on the Discord. We do have a Discord. It's called the Sketching and Drawing Discord. You are welcome to join us and hang out in the Discord and draw. That's what we do. We draw. Sketching and drawing is it's in the name. We like to draw. All right, so let me go ahead and get my iPad ready. Get that pencil together. One of the upcoming announcements that I'm very excited about. Let me see if I have audio on this side. Okay, we got audio. Yeah, we got audio. How's it sound? Is it sound? Yep, it sounds. Apple sent me a text. You know, me and Apple are like that. Anytime you give money to Apple, they'll be your friends. Anyways, they sent me a text. What's up, Bree? Apple sent me a text letting me know that the wait for my iPad is coming to a close real soon. What does that mean? That means that I am going to get my iPad in the mail this week. Now, on the order page in my account, it showed 6 to 8 weeks of waiting. 4 to 6 weeks. Yeah, 4 to 6 weeks, something like that. I ordered my iPad Pro on June 7th, 2 weeks before my birthday. And it does not look like it's gonna. As soon as I started looking through the website, it did not look like it was gonna make it here for my birthday. So I was like, oh man, it's all good. I could wait a little bit, but they said 4 to 6 weeks. I'm like, oh my gosh, like what? Why so long? And whatever, that's fine. All right, cool. That's cool. Let's roll with it. Well, they went ahead and what's up? I had the next door neighbor's young lady. What? Oh, nice. Love the shirt. It's a t-shirt. It's not a jumper. Encourage the artists. If you can chat, you can tweet it out. That's right, Tom. What's up to Tom and Richard? Already engaging in the chat while I'm over here talking. I appreciate the love on my sweatshirt. It's a sweatshirt. We're keeping it kind of cool inside of this room, so the sweatshirt is necessary. But thanks for joining us and hanging out. But yes, I am very excited waiting for my new iPad, and it looks like it will be here Friday. You know, you want to count on the shipping dates and the updates that you get, but I don't want to get too excited. You know, I am excited though because I'm ready. I'm ready to play with my brand new iPad Pro. Now, let me tell you. You may be asking, but Dan, you can walk into a store and buy one. You can, but not the kind I want. The kind I want, you have to order it, and they have to make it special. Not too many people, and they don't have these in the store. Not too many people want that 12.9, 16 gigabytes of RAM, 1 terabyte iPad Pro. I got to have it. I gotta have it. There's a song like that. Anyways, all in all, I'm pretty excited about it. I'm looking forward to playing with it. That's not one of the announcements, but as I broke out this iPad, you know, this is the original 2015 iPad Pro. It's still working really well. It's still hanging out here with me. There it is. Boom, boom, boom. It does the job that it needs to do. And so I'm very grateful for it. and it's still holding strong. So that's a good thing, right? That's always a good thing. All right, cool. So I will be talking about the announcements as we go through tonight's live stream. I am on Adobe Fresco. Let's go ahead and get Adobe Fresco. There it is. As you can see, looking through my Instagram and Twitter, you will notice that I have been posting some of these skulls. I call them Scullies. Many years ago, I started a hashtag called Scully Tuesday. In the early days of Instagram, it was the Wild Wild West. Those were the days. This is amazing. I was sharing my skull drawings, and so Scully with a Y, it became a thing, and so I have not stopped drawing skulls. Every now and then I forget about it, and then I come back to it. So right now I've been drawing a lot of skulls. So many. Let me show you and see if we can find some of these skulls. Boom, 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 boom. I got all kinds of skulls folders. So there we go. I think I drew this one first. Like, hey, let me draw a skull. And yes, Richard, 16 gigabytes is nice because as the applications mature into the M1, these they're gonna start asking for more and more resources from your devices. So I'm prepared. I'm ready for it. All right, there we go. Richard already dropped in a Mick Jagger in the chat because I'm asking what pop character should I draw next and why. So I drew this and I was like, okay, that's kind of cool. Then I put a hat on him. I was like, all right, what if he had a hat? And then I thought, well, let's change the hat out and change the color of the neck. And so I started to play with this. And I was like, wait a minute, why don't I just make a bunch of them? And so then I did this one with the Aztec gear on. And then I said, well, why don't I make a Chicano? And so I did that. And do I have a screenshot of the essay? No, I do not. But there's this one right there. There he goes. And I said, well, let's go ahead and give him a white t-shirt. And then last night I did Rambo. So today, right now, live, I want to go over my process and how I make these. And I'm going to make myself. So it's time to make myself. And you'll notice I have groups of layers ready to go. I can turn that off. I can turn this off. Bam, I'm back to this. I have several Scully sketch designs. I got that one and that one. So let's turn that one off. There's that one. I like that one too. I can turn that off, and then there's that. And so looking at this, I can go back and redo any part that I want. So I'm going to draw myself. I'm going to do a version of myself. So let's turn that off. I don't need that one. I do want this one. And this one also has hair and beard. So we're going to tackle a few things here and see what happens. So let's go ahead and delete some of these layers. So what I started to do, as I worked through different characters, I made groups of layers so that I can always reuse different parts. And so maybe on this one, what I'm going to do is make a copy. Let me see, because I got those. Let me see if I can double check something. Yeah. So let's go ahead and make a copy of this, duplicate. Boom. So now I have two. I can turn that one off. And so whenever I make adjustments here, if I do want to go back to what I had before, I can always turn the layer back on and off. So let's delete that layer. Let's go ahead and delete this layer. Now, I am taking the time to export each and every one little by little out into Illustrator, because there's an export function right there. Send to Illustrator. So I'm sending them out to Illustrator anytime I am finishing up a new one. So every time I have a new design ready, where am I? I need to be right here. I am going to go ahead and export it. So I have several, and that's what I was showing you here, is that now I have several styles, and I have the Illustrator file. There it is, Illustrator. There it is, Illustrator, baby. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So there's Rambo and so on. Okay, cool. So now let's go ahead and clean this up. And I probably should have. Oh, you know what? Let me see. Yeah. Let me see if that works. I should have a version that's plain and very basic. Let's delete. There it is. So there's the plain version. I should probably have just like a plain version. All right, I think that's cool. I mean, that's one way to do that. Let's delete that also. So this one would be plain. I could also have a plain one with this one. Let me see if I can see what's in here. It's got just the body, and it's got the chest stuff. So that's that's not gonna work. All right, so there we go. This is plain. Now that I made it plain, I'll make another copy. Duplicate. Bam. So there we go. I'm working through making adjustments into a new one. There it is. So let's grab that, take it all the way to the top. You dig? And let's get rid of some of these extra layers because I need to delete. I don't need hair, glasses. Like, I'll draw them again if I need to. Delete. Hair. Delete. Because that one's done. I've already exported that. Delete. There we go. Clean up a little bit here. Clean up. Let's clean up and get rid of the sketch. Delete. Got it. Cool. And we're going to change the background real quick. Let's change the background. So thank you, Richard, for the suggestion. We're going to add that to the list. I think it's a good idea for Mick Jagger. Tell me why you like Mick Jagger on the chat. Now, for tonight, the first drawing that I'm going to add for tonight is me. It's time for me. And now this picture here, let's go ahead and show my my sweatshirt. There we go. There it is. This is me. I drew myself, and for the Adobe Max 2019. So I did a drawing of myself, and I printed it out. I did drawings of several artists, Adobe artists, and they are part of my portfolio on Behance. So go check it out. Here we go. Let's get that out the way. Sip on some coffee, and then I'm going to draw myself. And I'm going to show you my process. So here we go. This is the guy. But this guy, I don't want him to have a shirt. I want him to have a sweatshirt. So one thing that I may have to do is separate the body from the head. So let's go ahead and turn down the opacity. Oh, I was going to change the color, right? Now my favorite color is blue. So let's try that blue or this blue. Let's go with that blue. Get the fill bucket. Bam, there goes blue. That's my background. Got it. We're using all vector brushes. So add a new layer. I'm gonna work. I work with purple as my line work color. And there's a couple of things that I'm gonna do to this character to make it me. Number one, I got a sweatshirt on. So let's add the sweatshirt. There you go. And I'm just drawing. That's it. Just draw. Take your time to draw. There we go. Bam. And kind of tracing over what I already have because I like the drawing that I have here. Let's do the neck. There goes the neck. Oh, got it. I can do a shirt underneath. Bam. Boom. Got it. There you go. And let's go like this. There it is. Got it. Cool, cool, cool. And I'm just adding a few little details here and there to make a sweatshirt. This looks like it's a sweatshirt here. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, I got the sweatshirt part. Now I can go in and get rid of some of these elements. As a matter of fact, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna bring that sweatshirt into this drawing. In this drawing, I'm gonna get rid of the shirt. Bam. And I can actually turn this all back up. Bam. Boom, boom, boom. The shadows, I need to separate the shadows or get rid of some of the shadows that are related to the shirt that was here before. So I make a selection, close the lasso, and I can go ahead and click on erase. While the selection is still on, I can go ahead and select the next layer that I want to get rid of and click on erase, and bam, there we go. We're moving right through this drawing. Deselect. All right.
Question, Dan.
What up, Bree? How you doing?
All right. The pen that you're using, is that a calligraphy type brush?
It's like a brush. It's more like a paint brush, ink brush with a taper. As you notice, if you look right now, it's selected right now. It says basic taper, and what it is, it has a taper on the front and the back of the stroke, and I can make those adjustments if I want to change the taper length, and so I can make it super short, super long. I can change the pressure dynamics and adjusting how much of pressure shows up when how much the width changes on my pressure when I press down. So it has a few settings that I like to play with, but right now it's pretty much the way the brush comes.
I like it.
Thank you.
I
thank
like
you.
it.
It's a vector brush and Adobe Fresco. So if you have an iPad or a PC, a Surface, not sure what other devices would have it, but it works on most devices that have a touch drawing away on a drawing stylus of some kind. Yeah, I want to.
Yeah.
I want to see it come to what is it you got? The Mac, right? Yeah, that's what I want to see. It'd be nice. Because then you can export into Illustrator with this. So that's what I do. Bam, here we go. Just cleaning up. But it's very sharp and clean. I like it. And I've been using this brush for a long time, way before Fresco was around. It was another app called Adobe Draw. What up, Gareth? How you doing? Thanks for coming through. So on the Discord, we have Bree hanging out with us. And where's everyone else? They're out there doing something. I just talked to Odari or text him a little while ago. And so we're going to catch up tomorrow. Odari and I and Tamika is one of my announcements. I'm going to move right on into them. We are going to be drawing together for the Thursday figure drawing session at 7 o'clock. So tomorrow we go live at 7 p.m. The stream is for 1 hour. And we're going to be drawing people. All right, and we're gonna and so Tamika's gonna have some images for us, and we're gonna be drawing together. So get prepared for tomorrow. What's the diary doing right now? Is no telling. That dude stays busy. Bam. So here we go. I did not like how that looks, so let's go like this.
So that's at 7 or 8 tomorrow.
7 p.m. Yeah, Tamika likes to go on early, and I approve that message.
So are y'all gonna do the 15th thing at 8 o'clock too?
No, no, it's all together. The it's the halftime show, and
Yeah.
um the figure drawing session all together. Mhm.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
gonna be good.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. We're gonna be using. I'm gonna be drawing with Sketchable, so we'll see what Tamika does. She likes Fresco. Mm-mm-mm. So there we go. There we go. Let me see. Is that's another? So I'm going around cleaning up some lines here, and before I move on to the coloring of the sweatshirt, there we go. Bam. Mm-hmm. Bam. So how's your artwork coming along, Bree? What you been working on recently?
I'm trying to put together some artwork and a photograph together um, of the Statue of Liberty
Mm-hmm.
and sort of a rainbow coming out and hitting a ballerina in the water. So
All right.
we'll see.
So you're combining a few images together.
Yeah. And I'm gonna see if I can get it to move around
What?
using the one image of the ballerina.
Uh-huh.
I just can't figure out how to flip the photo horizontally.
Mm-hmm. Hmm.
It'll it'll do vertically. It'll flip over vertical, but I don't want her standing on her head.
Uh-huh. And you're using what app are you using for this?
I'm using the Clip Studio Paint.
Okay. All right. Very cool. Very cool. Doing some experiments. Why not? That's what you do.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Cool, cool, cool.
And the one that I was doing the other day with my god brother and my mom's pup,
Mm-hmm.
it came out pretty good.
Oh yeah. Oh, so that was the. Yeah, that was pretty cool. That's a everyday life right there. A shot on everyday life. I like that.
The only thing is I wanted to put in the wood floor,
Mm-hmm.
and I haven't figured that part out. I've been looking at a couple of tutorials.
Mm-hmm.
They got where you can take your 3D art and make it 2D
Mm-hmm.
or vice versa.
Right. You probably also let's leave. You could probably just bring in a texture. Find a picture on online of the wood floor,
Oh,
and
well, I got the wood floor on the picture.
uh-huh. Well, that's right. You do. That's right. Uh-huh. 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 Well.
And I wanted to see if it was some way to clip it out and bring it up, you know?
No,
Mm.
I don't know.
Mm.
Hmm. What are you gonna bring up? How you gonna? What are you trying to do? Okay, because I thought you was trying to put in the floor. But if you have the floor,
Yeah, the floor is already on the picture,
right. So then you don't
but
have to
it's
draw
not.
that. Mm-hmm.
Well, I could not draw it, just leave it as part of the whole thing. And when I merged the layers together, okay,
I mean, yeah, you could. Um. Uh,
Ooh,
yeah. Yeah. Okay. It's cool.
okay.
Cool. Cool. Cool.
Two heads are better than one.
Yeah. Now I was just gonna say though, what I was thinking is that you needed the floor, and so you was gonna bring in an image to put the floor in. But if you have the floor, then I would paint. I would, embellish it so that way it's not just a picture. Uh, Especially if you're getting, if the picture is low quality and you're getting pixelation, you can always paint. Use the blur brush, um, blur brush or smudge.
Yeah,
Mhm,
yeah.
mhm, mhm,
Because this is real hardwood. It's not the laminated stuff. I kept pulling out all these laminated
mhm,
hardwood floors when I went
mhm,
through the material,
mhm,
because Flip Studio Paint has all those materials that you can bring in,
mhm,
import,
mhm.
but all of them came up as new wood, not the old wood.
That's why you gotta right. So do a search on YouTube, and I mean not YouTube on Google, and you may find actual aged um uh what do you call it? What do you call it when you reclaimed reclaimed wood?
Ah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah. That's what you do. Richard, I hear you. I see you. Says, did you see the Adobe ad of a storm in a teacup? Simply a visual metaphor. No, I did not see that ad. Where did you see it? I am drinking coffee. This is a cup I got from Microsoft. Microsoft gave me this cup. It said "Built for the Wild." It says Yeti on one side, and then it has the Microsoft logo on the other side, right there.
Oh, Dolly Lorian is on the line.
Shh! Don't say nothing. Don't tell him. Don't tell him we're live. He might go away. Oh, Dari in the house. I was just telling people about how we're gonna be live tomorrow with Tamika. So get ready for a cool stream, yo.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna use Sketchable, and I don't care what you guys use.
so are you
I'm gonna use
using
Sketchable
Vector
too.
right now?
Right now, I'm using Adobe Fresco. Dari says he's gonna use Sketchable tomorrow. That's for tomorrow's stream, cause on the 1st and 15th we draw with Sketchable. Except that we're gonna join forces with Tamika, so we're gonna go ahead um and use and do the oh, that's one thing I was telling Odari earlier too. We're gonna do the challenges that Tamika does, because it'll be part of her stream. It'll be part of my stream. So we'll go with her themes, which is figure drawing. So I hope you're okay with that, Odari. You're gonna have to live with it.
Yeah, I want
Mm-hmm.
to get down like we did last week.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But it's
Yes,
gonna
sir.
but it's gonna be figure drawing, because she does figure drawing.
Right, right.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay. Because I know you say you wanted to do trains.
Well,
Yes.
no, and like I said, if Tamika's gonna just gonna be on the 15th, we might as well do that. 'Cause I'd
Right.
rather do yeah.
Okay.
Transact-
That way we get to do all something together. That's perfect. So there it is. That's it. Tomorrow we're gonna be live with Tamika Grooms and Tamika the artist, and she's gonna lead us in a figure drawing exercise. And Odari and I will be on hand to draw together. That's right. That's right. So there it goes. That's one announcement. I'm looking forward to the figure drawing. You saw the YouTube ad. You saw the Adobe ad on YouTube. Oh, okay, cool, cool, cool. I will check it out. Um. Uh, so let's see. Yeah, so figure drawing is on for tomorrow. So get your pencils ready, get your markers ready. Whatever you're going to draw with, you need to come on in and get some artwork together. And last week, Bree had it going on. You was working it. You had some cool poses there, Bree.
Boy, y'all were the inspiration.
Mm-hmm. I know. No, that's super cool. That's super cool to see your figure drawings. They were really nice. And so that's what we're gonna do tomorrow. We're gonna do that again. It's, just make it happen. Um,
It is fun, guys. Y'all gotta come in and play.
yes, come on in and play, and you can come into the Discord and draw with us and share your screen. We will be looking at whoever's drawing and sharing their screen. We'll be looking at their drawings as we are live. So there you go. Bam.
I like the way you do because you incorporate it into your artwork for real though,
Mm-hmm.
not completely.
You
For
know,
real though.
yeah, and I'm glad you're the one who told me to do that, because that is shows how you take an exercise from one drawing project, and bring it to another, and so there's a flow to your work, and you're not spending your time going this way and spending your time going that way, and then just having a bunch of separate projects. So yeah. I love the skulls, says Richard. Thank you. Skulls are my thing, man. I love drawing skulls. I've been drawing skulls for a long time. So yeah, that's what's up. So just hang out with us tomorrow. Come on in. You need to come on in. And because we're gonna be live, we're gonna have some fun.
Oh, Dan, on last Saturday morning, I thought about you.
Oh yeah.
They had Batman, the serial version, 1939 version.
What?
He had long ears.
Where was this at?
It was on Turner Classic Movies.
What?
They do I guess Saturday morning series like the Witch Doctor and the Mole or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And you have to go back to the movies the next week to see the next installment on. That's what this was. When we left Saturday, Batman and Robin were possibly blown up in a factory.
Oh.
Dun, dun, dun.
Yes. Those are the days. Okay, I need to check it out. I'm sure those series exist somewhere else. Like, they have to be available somewhere online, like on YouTube, right?
It's probably on YouTube, or it could be on the Peacock channel.
Oh. Yeah, I haven't gotten into the Peacock. We're actually scaling back. We got way too many subscriptions, man.
Yeah, you probably paying about as much as you were if you had the full package.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
Xfinity.
yeah, exactly. And I can't stand Xfinity. They listening right now. Anyways, yeah. What's up, Elias? How you doing tonight? I'm just sitting here drawing, as you can see, and it's a time for to update everybody on what's happening right now. I'm sitting here drawing skulls. Now, Elias, aka Incoyote, he draws skulls too, and robot skulls. Oh my gosh, this guy. We need to have a drawing session, Elias, you and I, right here on the internet. And but Elias gets down and does a awesome robots. So check him out, Elias. And we got Mom the artist joining us on the Discord. Word. That's good. We're just having a good time over here as I draw this skull. So now I am adding a little bit of extra details into the skull because this is going to be my skull, and so I wanted to look a little bit extra hardcore. Look at that. That's just some extra. When you add, I have 2 layers of shadows, and so the second layer of shadow is just gonna give that first layer of shadow a little extra pop. That's what the client said. Can you make it pop? Like, yeah, I'll make it pop. It's not the 4th of July, but I'll make it pop. And so that's what it's doing like right now. You see that? Now, one thing I am not doing with these skulls is putting on any highlights. So no highlights. And I don't know why. I just didn't do it when I started. And as time went on, I was like, yeah, that's cool looking right now the way it is. I don't need to have 100 different layers on here.
What? No blush?
Yeah, right. So there goes the skull, yo. And so yeah, so I'm just so because I'm not doing any highlights, then that means I gotta make sure that my shadows are doing extra work, and so that's why you see me taking my time going through this right here right now. Here we go. Bam, there goes the skull. Boom. Yes. Let's go ahead and fix that a little bit. And there it is. Yeah, okay, so there goes the head. I want to do some more shadows on the neck. And then, of course, the sweatshirt. So this is going to be darker here. And I have my layer set to multiply in a 35 opacity. So that way it kind of all blends in together. Bam. Elias says, nice hoodie. Thank you. Are you talking about the hoodie I'm wearing or the hoodie in the drawing? Because the hoodie that I'm wearing, it has a picture of me in it. There it is. That's me. There was this very silly 80s action movie with Steven Seagal. Was it Steven Seagal? And so there was this guy on a crime spree. It made no sense. None of his movies made sense. But he would catch bad guys.
And never break a fingernail.
Nothing, right? You know, and what's crazy in those 80s movies, he's already losing hair, and you can see most of his head already. But now he's walking with a head full of hair. Anyways. So that's that Hollywood magic. Any case, so in the movie, there's this guy on a crime spree, and he robs a bank or something. He's wearing a mask, and he's wearing a T-shirt with a picture of himself. And I thought that was just the craziest thing I ever seen. And it stuck with me. So now I'm very, very much in tune to having myself on a shirt, or in this case, a sweatshirt. Boom. So there.
People can come walking up to you and go, I've seen you somewhere.
Yeah, right.
I've seen you.
Mm-hmm. Everywhere.
You poking out your chest going, yes?
Mm-hmm. Well, my face is kind of familiar that way. Yep. Yep. And everywhere I go, people talk to me about my sweatshirt. So whenever I wear,
did y'all see that movie, Executive Decision? Steven Seagal, Kurt Russell. That's the only movie that Steven Seagal died in.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Early.
Mm-hmm.
Early in the film. And John Leguizamo in it on his airplane. Check it out, because he take one for the team. He jump out the plane and die.
Yeah, he died. I was surprised by that. I was very surprised that he went down like that.
One movie he broke a fingernail. Wow.
Yeah, right. Yeah. So, so in any case, I always liked that, and he was in it. I forget the name of the movie, and I said to myself, you know what? If I'm gonna draw anybody on a shirt, I want it to be me. I want to be on a shirt, and that's what we got here, ladies and gents. We got myself on a shirt. Bam. And now I'm drawing the beard, and so I'm going in, adding some beard elements here. And so this is where my skull has got a beard. There you go. Let's set. Boom. Because this is me. So this is gonna be, I know I spent a lot of money on stickers, and but this is gonna be a sticker, man. We gotta make this a sticker.
So you gotta have half of an ear over there for your earring.
Now for my earring, huh? It should dig into the skull. The earring's gonna dig into the skull. No
you
ear.
gonna put the eyeball.
It's gonna I could probably do something like that right there. Oh, that'll be all right. Yeah, I could do that. There you go. Bam. Boom, just like that. Just slowly building out the beard for this character.
That's cool. It looks cool.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. And
Dari, he think he can do a little something, don't
I let Odari do the bunny rabbits.
Oh, ain't that sweet?
Yes, they're cute. Cause they're cute. Let Odari do the.
Oh, the little Jack Jupiter.
Oh,
Yeah, he can do the little rabbits eating their carrots, pretending to be in space.
Nah, you want to talk about some scantless rabbits?
Scandalous.
Watership Down. I grew up watching Watership Down. I read the book too.
What is that?
Watership Down?
Uh-huh.
Watership Down was a book about these rabbits, and they had to move. I'm not gonna get too detailed with it, but there's also a film that came out back in the 80s, and they got a Netflix version, but I don't like the Netflix version. But the one when I grew up is really brutal. Like the rabbits be get down.
What?
Crazy. Yeah, but they're trying to find out rabbits. This is military rabbits. They got faces. One name, a general something, I forget. But look up Watership Down. You want to see some out cold rabbits? That's the one.
What? Rabbit ship down.
Watership Down. Yep. I don't know why it's called that, because nobody's on the water and there ain't a ship. But it's called Watership Down.
Oh, Watership Down.
Yep. But don't look at the Netflix one. It's corny. Look at the old movie, the old film.
It's a novel.
Yep.
And it's a film, 1978.
Yes, watch that.
It's cartoons?
Yes. It's out cold.
Wow.
Like
there is a Netflix one. You're right. Uh-huh.
Yeah, my son accidentally started watching that one. I cut him off of that and put him on the 78 version.
It looks like Disney. It looks so peaceful and cute.
No, trust me. No.
It looks like Thumper.
The 78 version is the one to watch.
Oh,
the
snap.
Netflix one got cute on it, I think. But no, this is rated PG. Don't let your baby's wife. It's
Hmm.
pretty violent. It's pretty
Yeah, it
violent.
is rated PG.
Yeah, but it's good. It's really good.
I think I can watch it because I'm. Let me see. Oh, buy a rent, huh? Oh, bastards.
So is it on the level of Dirty Duck or Roger Rabbit?
Neither. It's a serious cartoon. They're trying to find a home, and they go through all these obstacles. Like at the beginning, they tell they have their own religion. Like it's this rabbit that didn't want to obey his god, and so he started making all the animals not happy no more, and making them hunt him. So he felt sorry for making all these bad animals. So he gave him speed. He gave him cunning. He could hear. Da 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 da. That's their religion. So, but throughout the movie, they go to farms and there's dogs and cats chasing them, all kind of stuff. And then man, they got to cross the street. You know what I'm saying? And cars are coming, stuff like that. So they go through all these obstacles. It's pretty good.
Hmm. It's all right.
And then they fight their own kind. It's some evil rabbits.
Wow.
So
Wow.
pretty good.
Richard says, I can't take that movie. It's the truth of war. Dang. Dang, man.
It's brutal.
All right.
I'm gonna stick with Jack Jupiter though.
There you go. Bam. Let's go ahead and clean this up right here. There we go.
It just lets you know there's a method to everybody's madness.
Yeah. It's definitely a method out there. And there's plenty of madness. And Otari has seen it all. That dude knows about every movie and everything everywhere.
That's why I like to test him.
You like to test
See
him?
if he's see if he's listening.
See if he's paying attention.
Yeah.
All right, so let's go ahead and do a mustache here. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, I see. I see what has to happen here. And let's go this way. So I'm going in and tightening up some of these lines. Got to clear some space here. I like how you can trim some of these crossover lines in Fresco. It's really cool. I like that. All right, so let me as we're talking and hanging out, I'm gonna move into another announcement. I got several announcements tonight. Gonna be at Dragon Con. If you have heard of Dragon Con, it is a big conference on cosplay, popular culture, sci-fi, everything and anything. It's like the East Coast, or actually Atlanta version, the down south version of Comic-Con, but here in Atlanta, Georgia. And so I am one of the special guests this year, and I have a session where I talk about art, the art life, and thriving artists. And I forgot already what my topic was. There's a very exact topic. I have to look it up. I forgot. I should have had that in my list of announcements. In any case, it's coming up in a couple of months. It's actually September 2nd through the 6th. And so tickets are on sale now. So if you're interested into that kind of stuff, go ahead and do it. I think I'm going to be a guest in person. So if you are going to be there, then we will see each other. If you don't plan on attending in person, you can still see my talk. And but if you are going to be there in person, if you're anywhere near Atlanta or coming into Atlanta for this, let me know so we can catch up with each other. I already plan on being there on the 2nd. That's the first day when it pops off. And And it's probably like a whole bunch of other things happening that I'm gonna be involved with that I can't remember right now. So yeah, so that's another announcement there, and so stay tuned for that. I really like hanging out and with other people who like comics, who like movies, sci-fi, and all that stuff. It's really fun. It's really fun, and a good time is had by all. I was there a couple years ago. Of course, they didn't have one last year. I was there 2 years ago. I was there the last 3 years. I was there, part of the panels, because they know I like to talk. So they hit me up. They're like, "Hey, Dan, you wanna talk about art?" Yes, I will talk about art. And so there you go. All right. So that's another announcement. All right, let me tell you about the third announcement. Because the first announcement is about Odari, Tamika, and I streaming tomorrow at 7 o'clock. And then, and so the second announcement is Dragon Con. The third announcement is about, let me see, I'm going to check my notes. Mental Canvas Contest. Okay, so this is important. It's important, everybody. Let me save that for a second so I can show you. All right, let me go ahead and get out. Okay, cool. That's synced. All right, let's let that rest for a minute. There is an app called Mental Canvas. You guys have seen me play with it before. Where did the button go? Whatever. Continue. Let me show you. Oh my God. What you can do. Oh, these are tutorials that I have to do myself. So forget that. Tutorial scenes, export support. I have to go through this. I don't want to go through it. And I don't think I have any in here. In any case, what happens is you can draw 2D illustration in a 3D space. So you want to check that stuff now. Let's check it out right now. It's called Mental Canvas. It's free to download and use. It's right there. Mental Canvas. And if you search for it on the App Store, if you have an iPad, you can get it. And but what's more important than that is that it runs on PC and iPad. And they just put up a challenge. It's $100,000 challenge, and you can draw on a Surface or the iPad and draw with Mental Canvas and submit your info and all that stuff. So they have several themes or topics. They got architecture, storytelling, education, comics, or napkin sketch. There's a few FAQs here. Can I answer if I never use Mental Canvas? The challenge is for everyone. I'm not a professional. Creativity is the key. Can a team enter? Only one person can submit an entry. Can a company enter? Only individuals, but you can collaborate. Is there a student prize? No, it's not a student specific. Is it only for certain countries? Probably. Is it free to enter? It's free. What do I need to submit? So you need to create your masterpiece, and then you need the files. Can I use? Yes, you can use images. No music. There are 2 steps to submitting and so on. All right, so if you go to my my profile, DTM Delta Tango Mike on Twitter, there is already, I retweeted it already a couple times. Let me go here. There it is. Mental Canvas, join us in reimagining drawing for the digital age. $100,000 in cash prizes and 18 winners. So that's pretty good. So if they got 18 winners, it's like $5,000 per winner or something. Yeah, so that's not too bad. That's good. I like that. And so there's a whole bunch of conversation going on. A friend of mine, so let me tell you about a contest that I entered similar to this. Was it last year? I think it was middle of last year. I entered a contest. It was by Best Buy and Microsoft. And who sponsors it? Which company? Check out Mental Canvas. Go to my Delta Tango Mike on Twitter, and you can find my retweets, and then you can follow Mental Canvas. And so last year there was this contest for a drawing on the Surface cover, which is the Surface cover is what goes on the Surface. You put the Surface on there, and you can use that to type and so on. And so my friend Joshua, he's like, "Hey Dan, you're gonna do this. What are you gonna do about the contest you're gonna enter?" And I was like, "Nah, I don't know." Oh, so he's gonna use the Surface Pro. I don't know yet. I was just looking at the 5-inch account. I have to think of something cool. Okay, and so he told me about it, and I was like, I looked at it. I was like, maybe I should enter, maybe I should not. Well, he decided he was gonna enter, and I said, okay, fine, I'll enter also. And so that was early last year when it happened, and so I entered, and I forgot all about it. Right? It's like I don't know what's going on. Yes, that is Mental Canvas. Look it up, Richard, and find the link on my Twitter so you can know what Mental Canvas is. It's an app. It's a drawing app. And so then I entered, and I forgot about it. And then next thing I know, I get an email, and it says you're one of our finalists. And the way this contest worked was you automatically win a Surface Pro by being a finalist. So I was like, that's great. So that means I won a Surface Pro. So there were 3 finalists, and those 3 finalists had to present their artwork and talk about it for 4 minutes. That was a 4-minute presentation. And I was like, well, I guess I could do that. Talk about my my drawing. And so the day came for the presentations, and it was a part of a Best Buy conference. It was like 3 or 4 day conference. And but we were brought in. It was all online. We were brought in to present. As a matter of fact, that the Best Buy and Microsoft sent me this microphone that I'm using right now, and that camera where I'm looking at. That was just not even part of the prize. They wanted to make sure that when you logged in and presented, that they could see you clearly. And it's a good camera. It's a Logitech 930C, something like that. Anyways. So they sent me that stuff, and I already had a good camera, but I was like, cool, I'll use their camera. And so I presented. So I was the second person to present, and I saw the first person. I saw the first person present. I saw their artwork. Number one, I saw their artwork. Like, ooh, that's good art. But when I saw how many entries there was like only 20 or so entries. There wasn't that many entries, and so I was like, oh yeah, if the entries are low, I know I can win something. And but once you get to the top 5, like that's gonna be tough because it's no telling what the judges saw in the artwork that they're gonna want to vote for it versus yours. So I saw all the artwork. They displayed all the artwork, and I was like, that's kind of cool. But I was top 3, so I was like, okay, cool. So now let's see what happens with these other people. So the first person presented, and it sounded great, like their idea, their concept, why. It was called creating for a cause, something like that. So you had to have a cause. And so I took a couple of days before to prepare and work on my 4-minute presentation. And so then it came to be my turn, and I went all in. I was like, boom. I had the text right behind the camera on a monitor, so it looked like I was looking at the camera the whole time, but I was really reading. And so boom, I presented. That was that. And then, so that was in that morning, and we would know the winner that afternoon. So we had to wait whole day for people to vote. They had hundreds of people in this conference, and they had to vote. And so then that afternoon they brought us back on. We joined the conference, and they announced the winner, and it was my name. I won. I was like, what? And I wasn't sure if I was gonna win. Like, I could not tell because of how great those other people's concepts, their art was, and their ideas behind it. And so they called my name, and I was like, thank you very much. I congratulated the other 2 finalists, and that was that. So the grand prize was 2 more Surface Pros. So in this one contest that I entered online, just like this mental canvas one, I won 3 Surface Pro tablets along with the type cover, Surface pencil, Surface mouse, and in a sleeve and a bunch of little stuff that goes together. 3 of them. So that was crazy. I was super happy. And then so happened around that time, I entered another contest for fun, just it's a Windows Insiders podcast. They were giving away a Surface laptop Go, a Surface laptop Go, and all you had to do was listen to the podcast, and at the end there was some code you had to type in some online form, and then you would be entered. Well, they sent me an email too. They said you won. So I can't say I all my life I didn't like win stuff all my life. That was not a thing that I knew I could do. But the more I enter contests, the more I see some benefit in doing it and jumping in and seeing what happens. And Motor Voice says that's what I call scratching the surface. Definitely. And so I want to respond now and tell Joshua, I said, I want the Surface Studio. That's what I want. You know, $5,000 is cool, but I want a Surface Studio. I need that big machine. In any case, I suggest that you go ahead and enter the contest. I have no affiliation with anything that's going on here, but I have used Mental Canvas. As a matter of fact, it's going to take me a while to find it, but I did. Let me see if I can find it. Mental Canvas. And there it is. Yeah, this is. So this is one of my drawings that I did in Mental Canvas. It's a 3D application where you draw in 2D. So it's all flat 2D artwork, and but the way you lay it out, it's very 3D like. Okay, so that's Marker Town. That was that. I did that. That was whack. That was whack too. Let me see if I can find my other post. And so there's some other artist work. Let's see that. So this is all drawn on 2D flat surfaces, but the surfaces are stacked in a way where it looks like you're drawn in 3D. Let me see if that's 2017. So where is my other Mental Canvas? That's that one. When they get Mental Canvas. All right, latest people. What about people? That's going to be those people. Photos. 2016. It's been around for a while. And one thing that I did is I drew my office. That's what I wanted to pull up and see if I could draw my office. Oh no, if I could see the video of my office that I drew. Anyways, that's the better drawing. I have a couple other ones here. This is cool. So I did that, and this is a 3D space, but it's flat 2D artwork. And it's okay. It's not that great looking. But that's what I was able to do. So let me see if I can do like this. Come on. Hashtag. Like, I don't know if that makes a difference. Top latest. Let me see latest. Nobody is tweeting about it. Nobody is saying anything. That's why it's so easy to find some of my. This 2020. This is crazy. That's a crazy video. And but that's how it works. And that's their presentations. Yeah, so that's it. I don't know what happened to my video that I did of my office. And if I look through my Facebook, it's going to take a long time. Instagram, a long time to find it. Anyways, there you go. So Mental Canvas is the name of the app, and they have a contest, and it's free to download and use the app. I mean, that's it. If you have a Surface or an iPad, and if then you can download it for free. So there you go. That's the third announcement. There we go. Bam. Let's get back into my drawing. And back to our regularly scheduled program. Let's go ahead, go here. I don't need that. I need another layer. And now let's go ahead and make the brown, the dark brown of the beard. Bam, here we go. Boom, boom, boom. If you have an iPad or a Surface, let me know if you plan to enter. I already entered. I got an email in response. I got a couple ideas. You know, one of my streams not too long ago was working on a story that had aliens in it, and I was doing the 2D artwork because I wanted to bring it into Mental Canvas, and it just I didn't get the artwork the way I wanted to, so I kind of stopped, and I haven't jumped back on it. So that's gonna be an idea to try out. If anybody's gonna try out Mental Canvas, let me know. I wanna talk to you about it. I wanna have some drawing sessions about it. There you go. Yes, and in unrelated news, I started talking about it when I went online earlier, and when I started my stream, is that I got a text from Apple saying that my iPad Pro is on its way. So I'm pretty excited about that, and so I can't wait to get my iPad Pro. Oh my God!
The Cadillac.
The Cadillac
coming.
It's coming, baby. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So I've been thinking about this, and what I'm gonna do is go live for several hours unboxing and loading up that Surface Pro with applications and drawing on it. So every app that I own, I'm going to install it and start drawing with it. And so the text said that I was going to get it on Friday. So if I get it on Friday, then I'm going live on Friday. If I get it late Friday, then I'm going live on Saturday. Either way, it's gonna be amazing. Yeah, boy, that's right. This iPad that I have here right now that I'm drawing with is from 2015. So it still works. You don't need the latest or the greatest. You really don't. But I want it. And I'm pretty excited about that. I've been waiting for some notifications for a long time, Apple. Come on, Apple. Yeah.
You got the right memory and everything.
Yeah.
2015. And that thing will last you for a minute.
Yeah. Well, this one has been very good to me, and I got it used. I actually bought it used, and or traded for it, and it was used already. And it was damaged. It's been damaged. It has a cracked screen, and I just let it still works, so I roll with it. But
nice.
But the new one, it's 16 gigs of RAM, 1 terabyte. Like, I don't have to back it up for ever, because I mean,
really, yeah, that's what's great about that. It's like, man, why? I know you're a hoarder.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
You gotta have that Cadillac,
Mm-hmm.
but that right there, I can drive the old school.
Yeah, right, yeah. This one's still good. This one's only a 128, and let me show you my comics. Like, I keep some comics in here. Let me see if I can see the list. I got books and comics and everything. So, how do I change this?
In the same device you're using now to draw.
Yeah. I got tons. Look at that. I got Battle Angel, Alita, or Black and White, Batman, Dark Knight Returns, Batman and Aliens. I have a bunch of X-Men stuff. This is in the early days when Bishop first came out right there.
Whoa.
Bam.
What if?
Yeah, man. I got a ton of comics in here. I have the whole what is it called? Let me see if I can find a way to look at this. No, there's no different way. If I was able to just see just the list. How do I see the list? That's that. These are what you call it. Okay. There's some Blood Syndicate here. Body bags. Anybody know about body bags? If you don't know about body bags, you don't know nothing about no comics.
Body bags, yeah.
I got
the comic book store I go to get everything.
Okay. I got the Complete Civil War.
First or second?
The first one. Yep.
Cool.
And I got tons. I got tons of comics in here. And so you know, I still got plenty of room in here, I think. But yeah, that 1 terabyte is gonna be okay.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I have 40 gigs open right now.
On comic books, did you look up Batman's Enemy the Eraser?
Oh yeah, that's right. You did send me something, right? You did send me. And so let me see if I can find this.
It's so funny. He got pencil lead feet, man. It's dope. It's like all the pencils that Dan draws is perfect.
Batman villain. The Eraser Batman villain. That's crazy. Fiasco's so he's a professional at covering the tracks of other crimes. That is crazy. That's nuts. So he got a pencil head, and you said lead feet.
Yeah, you get the head is the eraser, and he's wearing this suit that looks like a pencil. It's yellow with the pinstripes, and then the shoes they wing tip, they real tip, and that's like the lead. It's funny. It's so funny.
That is crazy, man.
That's a real character, man.
Oh yeah, let me look at the picture, see if I can see some images. There you go. There it is. Look at that foot. That is crazy. So yeah, I'm gonna have to look up some of the comics. What comic he was in? It says Batman Arkham. Let me see what comic he was in. It was just called The Eraser. And
they actually
Batman 188.
Yep. That's back in the 60s, I believe. But he keeps coming back. He keeps coming. I'll send you links to the video where I discovered him. I'll watch it on YouTube, and
he's in the Lego Batman movie.
Yeah.
And he's in the Batman the Brave and the Bold. He's in several Batmans. Batman R.I.P.
Under the radar, dude. Did not know he existed.
So what I do is I go to this website. Oh yeah, it's full of ads. And then I look for comics and I can download. So this is the secret files. And download. And I can download a comic. Yeah, don't do this at home, kids.
Right. Just go to the store like me.
So let's see. I see what's going on here. We got some comments in the thingamajig. It says, let's see, still saving for mine, says Gareth. You're saving for that iPad Pro. Cool. Richard says, I'm saving for Christmas to buy a 10th generation i7. Motor Voice says, I dropped too much money on the new glass. I'll wait for the next gen. The bigger problem will be to get the right components. I'm trying to buy a new GPU for half a year now. I guess it'll be the next generation. Yeah, all right. Yeah. I'm going to wait to upgrade my PCs for a couple more years. As a matter of fact, I just loaded Windows 11 onto this Surface right here. And it's doesn't look that much different right this second. Let me see. Oh, there it is. But it's pretty cool. I just added Windows 11. This is a Surface Pro 4. Yes, Surface Pro 4 from 2016. So and so I'm gonna test it out and play with it. But I have not seen anything in Windows 11 that makes a big difference to me. However, I do know that the components for PCs are gonna keep changing. There's a 5th generation of DDRAM coming out, so I'm gonna wait for a couple years before I start upgrading my PCs, and by then the new stuff will be out. And
I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Now Darius, my son, he's a sketchable monster right now.
Mm-hmm.
I can get him an older version of the Surface, correct? But I'd have to get like the memory and everything for him. Now, would that be the right thing to do? Get an older model to do the same things that I do, because eventually he's gonna migrate to Fresco and everything else. So, what would you suggest as far as computer for
Yeah. Well, I think
start?
it comes down to your budget. You know, how much money you got.
I ain't worried about money.
Oh, okay, because you're rich. Oh, snap. I need to be your son, too, Adari.
My kids get what they want, man.
Dang, you heard it here. You heard it here. Odarius said
save,
money is not a problem.
Do what you do. You invest in your children first. So that's what's going down. I just want to know what would be your suggestion for a starting artist in digital art.
Okay. All right. Let me go. I'm gonna answer your question, and it's a long answer, but I can give you the short answer. And before I give you the short answer, Richard is asking, did you have to set anything in the BIOS before loading Windows 11? No, I did not. As a matter of fact, I am in the Windows Insiders, and so I just turn on the developer channel, and so I get the dev ring. I don't know if they call it ring anymore. Updates. So there's 3 levels, and there's the developer. Dang, I just forgot all of them. Beta, and then something else, improvements. I forget exactly what the third one is called. And so, if you get that third one, then you're getting almost the updates that are almost ready for the public. But if you get the developer, then you're getting stuff that still is kind of buggy. So I expect bugs. There's known issues already that I looked up. So there's gonna be some things that I'm not gonna use this Surface as my number 1 machine. So it's okay for me to try out some stuff and see how it works and see what I like about it. But it's a Surface Pro 4, and I think it has 16 gigs of RAM. It's been a while since I used this Surface, and 500 gigabytes SSD. So it's a 16 gigs of RAM. So this is a good machine. It's still a good machine. It's a i7 processor with 2.2 gigahertz. So yeah. So there we go. All right. And so now that we're gonna so that's for me to play around and see what happens with Windows 11. But I do expect Windows 11 devices components to start upgrading, because we're moving into the M1 world on the Mac side. So it's time for Windows to also bring us into the next level. So I'm not buying any machines and no PCs no time soon. 2 years. And I got a good computer over here that I'm streaming with. And I got a Surface Pro 7, so I'm good. And then I have this one back here that I don't even mess around that much with it. And so I'm good with PCs. No need to upgrade no time soon. All right, so let's talk about what I'm doing here. I'm drawing myself. And now we're going to talk about Odari's question.
Before you do that, I want to suggest something about what you're drawing.
Okay.
Add a darker brown and then add another gray.
Yeah. I'm going to add some more colors. Yeah, we're not done here. Yeah.
Because I'm looking at you and I'm looking at him and I'm like, dude. You said that's you?
Mm-hmm.
You got some work to do, man.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm done.
There you go. Motor Void is correct. Use it on a spare machine for now, or wait for the official releases. And wait a while, because there's gonna be some updates that are that you're gonna want and need for your device to work right. There we go. So let's add some shadow. I do need to add some shadow, and I'm gonna add some more colors. All right. So so the short answer is going to be, if you can afford a pro, get him a pro. And if you can get the 7, then get the 7. And i5 minimum, 8 gigs RAM minimum. But if you can do the 16, you need to get the 16. And even though he's still young and his art level is still experimental, what you want to spend the money on a device that's going to last you a long time. If you want to spend little money, then you can update the device every couple of years. And so be prepared for making a choice whether do you want to upgrade several times, or do you want to upgrade once and be good for a couple of years. So that's the short answer. And so my suggestion is always, spend what you can right now, do it now. And then that way later, you're set for a good while. Get the 16 gigs of RAM, says Motorvoid. That's correct. You want to spend it on that RAM because, like your son may be into just drawing and simple illustrations, but later he's going to be into video editing. He's going to be into now using Photoshop and Illustrator. And so now you're going to need that extra power. He may want to stream. He could stream with that Surface if it's powerful enough. So you want to go ahead and get your child prepared with the right tools. All right. There you go. Now the long answer. Yeah, that's what you're going to do. Yes, because you're rich. And get me one too, man. I need one, bro.
No, it ain't about being rich.
Right.
Once the bills and all that stuff is done and then I start looking. I already made my good investment.
Right.
You know that.
Yeah, I got you.
Now I'm concentrating on the children.
Mm-hmm.
Because even Boss Baby is on stuff, and I'm like, oh boy,
yeah,
she's only 2,
right?
And she's a beast,
Right.
So all the children come over here. We painting, we drawing. I got sketchbooks for days, like crayons, paints, all kind of stuff. You come over here, you're gonna be an artist.
You're gonna put you to work.
But my son has his own drawing table.
Yeah.
Or I can't say drawing table. His own what's that? What do you call that? The drafting table.
Yeah.
He has his own thing. He has everything. He's got all of that.
Mm-hmm.
And then he's been coming down lately, and he's just scooping the surface out of my hand, like, "Yo, Dad, I got stuff to do." I'm like, "Hey, so you need your own now."
Yeah. And because he's at that age, I think that yes, you want to already have something that is gonna grow with him. He's at the age where technology is his technology needs are gonna move fast.
Yes.
But when you're under 5, a simple tablet is enough that you can draw with your fingers. And then you can upgrade, because by the time that as a child grows, that tablet ain't gonna last no matter which tablet you give them, because they're kids and a little careless. So that's gonna happen. That's gonna happen.
Yeah.
So yeah, but if we're talking about Odarius, then yeah, his needs are gonna grow fast as he starts to explore and do stuff. Now, the long answer, and this is for anybody else who's listening, is that you have to consider 3 things when buying a device. And that's what I considered when it came to my Surface. And let me tell you, the iPad that I'm waiting on. Let me tell you, I have not bought brand new devices in a while. Come on, chair. I buy new devices every few years. It takes a while for me to buy a new device. I try to find ways that I can get extra. I can get trade or get a device on some kind of deal. I even worked on a mobile game one time, and they paid me with an iPad Pro and a MacBook Pro. They still gave me money too, but I was able to work on a barter. So anyways, so I don't buy brand new all the time, but when I do, I try to think about what I want to be able to accomplish with this device. And so that's where the 3Ps come into play. You got 3Ps. First is the price. If you know you can afford it, then spend it. Spend it. Spend it now. And one time, many years ago, we had a little extra cash, and my wife said, "Here, this is your money for you to upgrade your devices." And 2 times she did that. One year, we had enough money that I could have bought a MacBook Pro. And I started looking and checking out the MacBook Pro. And then after a while, I was like, dang, my money's going to be wiped out. The little budget that I had would be wiped out just buying one MacBook Pro. Then I checked the PCs and laptops. I could buy 2 laptops for the price of one MacBook Pro. The same specs. Same, this is 10 years ago. So, 8 gigs of RAM was big time. So I ended up buying 2 laptops, 2 PC laptops, and I was happy. I was good. A few years after that, again I had the budget, and this time it was almost similar. And so this time I said, okay, I know what I want. I want to get, and so this is where the preference came into play. I want to get an iPad, and I want to get a Surface. But those days the iPads were the iPad Air. The Air came out, the iPad Air, and so they were very nice iPads. And so my preference, I don't care whether it's Windows or PC, Mac, tablets, or computers. If I can use it for my art, then I'm ready for it. So I don't have a very specific preference. There's some people who are all Mac, so you have to consider what kind of person you are. And I know Dari, he has both. And so, but there's people who really hate Apple and will not touch an Apple device. There's people who will hate Windows because they remember Windows Vista. They're like, oh, I have not touched a PC since Windows Vista. I said, well, then you're dumb because PCs have come a long way. And in any case, so in my case is I really don't care whether, I don't have a preference whether it's Windows or Mac, Apple, Surface, Microsoft. I don't care. I'll use whatever I want. And so that was my preference at that time. I said, okay, I want one of each. I want to be able to have one of each. And so I ended up buying a Surface Pro 3. That's how long ago that was. I had money to buy a Surface Pro. I bought the 3. It was brand new. That's what it was happening on the streets that year. And I bought iPad Air, and I squeezed enough money out of that budget to get an external drive. Boom, that was my budget, and I got, that's the time I bought brand new. Then years later, we bought brand new MacBooks, and so but then I already owned a couple of Macs, but this was brand new. And I still have that Mac. It's beautiful. I love my MacBook. And so that's it. It's only been ever so often, and it's years in between when I will buy brand new. And so this year and last year, I did not buy brand new. Everything I got from Microsoft. 2 years ago, they sent me a Surface Pro 7. I still have it. So I have not bought anything new for a while. It's been years. And so finally, this year, I spent on a Mac Mini and now the iPad Pro. But everything I have is used or given to me or traded. So only ever so often do I buy. And so then that's where the third P comes into play. I bought brand new because Macs or the Mac Mini because the purpose of what I needed it for. There's a purpose. And because I have a purpose for it, video editing, video production, video live streaming, I maxed out that Mac Mini. And it's a M1, so it's the top. This is how those Mac Minis are good right now. Years ago, I had got a Mac Mini, and it was terrible. But these Mac Minis are different. And so maxed it out, 16 gigs of RAM, 1 terabyte, and the A-Core, et cetera, M1 chip. Boom. It's blazing. It's on right now. I'm streaming to Facebook, YouTube, and Periscope, and LinkedIn with it right now. And so that is what I look at when I'm thinking about buying. And nowadays, it's kind of tough to trust people on the street. So if there's a problem with a device, you can't take it back. There is no refunds when it comes to buying something off of Craigslist. And so yes, I went ahead and spent it so that I know that this device is going to last me for a while. It needs to last me for 5 years. This iPad Pro that's coming, it needs to last me at least 5 years. By then I'll be rich, so I can buy anything I want. You know what I mean? Yes, I'm gonna be rich.
But see, that's the thing too, where you were talking about, where you said I have both, and I feel like when I stream, I do Freestyle Friday with the Apple, and then I do a lot of me and you together with the Sketchable.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like I got a feel for both of them. I'm not an Apple fan, but I'm gonna use the tools that are necessary.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not going to jump to an iPhone just because everybody got one. And it's like I'm not drawing on the phone. I'm not drawing on the phone if it wasn't Apple.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like no, phone is hello, goodbye, and pictures and whatever. I use devices, because I don't have time to use the phone to do any kind of thing. Because if I'm driving or whatever, I'm sitting. No, I'm not. I'm never sitting. I'm never wasting my time with the phone in my hand. I don't play video games. That's how serious that is.
Mm-hmm.
So I have game systems in the house. That's where you play the game. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I got Mortal Kombat for days up in here.
Right.
All kind of stuff. So it's like I use the devices for what they're used for, what they're necessary for.
Mm-hmm.
Now I do use the desktop, and that's just refreshed, and I got days. I can go back in time. So it's like you utilize what you have.
Yes.
And use it for what you need it for.
Mm-hmm.
Don't get it because it's the next big thing, and I gotta get that new iPhone or this and that, and things like that. It's like you spending money on what you don't need. I watch Fight Club. Fight Club is like people spend money on what they don't need.
Right.
So you use what you have and utilize that work for you in whatever you're doing, especially in the artwork. It's like like you said, Dan, I have both. And that's for a reason. So, because you can do one with one thing and do another with it. But see, I like the computer work. So that's why I have the service.
Right.
But it's like with the tablet, all I do is draw with it. I don't watch videos or nothing. That's not what it's for. Art, period.
Right.
So just like the phone, it's to call and talk, and I use it for what it's for. But other people have different preferences. That's just me. But I'm saying, if you don't like Apple products and you're an artist, you need to get it, and you need to explore more in your art. It's depending on what you're doing with clients, or whatever, or just personal stuff. You need to try it, see what you're doing. That goes for everything.
Yep,
for sure.
There you go. Okay, cool. Well, you have a plan, and that's good. And that's the thing, that you're thinking of purpose, and so that's the hard part that I have to, when I share my views about how I use what I have, is that, man, this stuff has to have a purpose. I'm a consumer, and I like new things, and I like shiny things, and I want what everybody else has. That's how I set my mind to get the things that I have, including this Cintiq right here in front of me, this iPad next to me that I'm drawing with, all that, But I need to be able to what's the word? I need to be able to put these devices to work for my purpose of art and drawing. I forget the word that I was after, but in any case, and so if I can draw with it, then great. Then I want it, and I'll figure something out to do with it. But if it's just to have because it's a consumer thing, nah, man, I don't want to get caught up in that.
I'm not buying nothing I'm not gonna use. You know what I mean? It's just like because it's the next hot thing and all that stuff.
Yeah.
I'm doing it. The devices I bought last year is to get me rolling, and I bought brand new stuff. I got warranties on it, blah blah blah, and it said I'll pass it on to the next generation of these children in my house that's drawing, and I'll get new stuff later, or I'll get more used stuff. As long as it serves a purpose, like Loki says, glorious purpose. So it's like it doesn't have to be brand new; it just has to do its job.
Right.
And that's the thing that kills me about these devices. You got to get that new thing. Not really. You really don't. If you're still doing this thing, you don't have to have the new thing. You're just wasting money.
All right. Yep, that's right. And I know people, they got the latest and greatest, but they're not using. And Tom is on the Discord listening, and so he can tell you how there's people who have an iPhone who can produce amazing design illustration on the iPhone. You may not want to, but when you don't have you don't have access to the machine or computer, you can hop on your phone and produce. And there's people who have the latest and greatest iPhone, and but they don't have a working computer, but they want to do creative stuff. It's like you just spent $1,200 on a device, but you can't use it as well as you could use. You can't use it to do computer stuff, and there's people who found ways around it, and so that's why I mentioned Tom, that he's found ways around to using an iPhone as you would a computer. So it comes down to the person that can take advantage of something to give them an edge and give them what they need and serve their purpose. And so that's why I mentioned the purpose.
True. Yeah, that was this. Yeah, that was just that's what I do with my things. But it's like I seen Tom do some amazing things with the phone. So it's like if you're a beast at it, handle your business.
Yeah.
Me personally, I'm not drawing on the phone.
Right.
Because I can't see. I gotta wear glasses. So I get this big screen in front of me, and I'll use that. Right. But no, Tom has done amazing things with that phone. Like, hey.
Yeah.
But I'm not buying an iPhone.
Right. Okay. You don't have to buy an iPhone, and that's cool because it's comes down to your preference. That's the other piece. See, that's why I call it the 3 P's. Preference, purpose, and price. So there you go. Bam.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Permission. What about permission? Permission from wifey.
Tom in the house.
Tom in the house. Yes, you need permission from wifey. Oh, you're not gonna do it on your own, man. That ain't gonna happen.
I get permission. I take care of the lady. She likes my thing. I do my thing.
You do your thing.
What kind of permission you talking about, Tom?
Yeah, I get to have what I want sometimes. She gets to have what she wants sometimes, and that's how we make it work. You gotta have a partner.
Fair is fair. Fair is fair.
That's right. So instead of permission, I call it partnership.
There you go. Yep.
It's a partnership.
You seen what we did this weekend? We went to play video games, drink beer.
There you go. That's right. That's it. You want a partner for that, a crime partner. Come on.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Let's go handle this.
Yeah. I know your version of the partnership. It's like you and your wife. I know you guys.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
And
yeah.
it's beautiful.
Thank
Very
you. Thank you. So that's my story. I'm sticking to it. I'm getting close to being done with my personal character. We only had one person submit an idea for a character, so I want to give a chance to anybody else who's still watching, if to suggest a character, a pop culture character that we can use to create a design. Here, a Scully design. This one has eyes. Look.
What about Bob Ross?
Jones.
Ooh, Grace Jones and Bob Ross. Two good ideas. Wow. I like that.
Hey, I got a small piece of music I want to share with you guys. It's only about 30 seconds, but I think you're going to appreciate it because it's a song we all know from our childhood. But I have the multi-studio track recording, so I stripped away the guitar, the drums, and I just kept the vibes, and I think it would fit perfectly. Can I play it?
All right, go for it.
Listen. Hold on. From the top. Listen to this.
Yeah, man. What is that? Whose is that?
That's Herb Albert.
Brother?
Who?
That's Herb Albert Rise.
Okay.
Yes.
Boom, 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 boom.
And
Biggie Smalls used it for Hypnotize.
Nice.
Oh, this classic.
Nice.
As soon as I heard that trumpet, I was like, oh.
We were just listening to the trumpet, the Rhodes keyboard, and the marimba all together.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
It's nice.
That's
Very
really
nice.
cool.
I was playing with the Bee Gees' Night Fever earlier.
Okay. Cool. That's good. All right. Let's see what Facebook and YouTube had to say about it. We'll be all right.
Oh, don't worry. I already ran it through Shazam, and Shazam did not pick up on it.
Okay.
It's funny you mention that.
Yeah. All right, let's go ahead and open up the illustration that I just finished. You see Illustrator starting up already. And this is the notification that I get. Big ups to Tom for the music break. I appreciate that. And so whenever you export your drawing, like I just did, where is my USB? There it is. I click on the export button up here on the top, and it says send to Illustrator. I can then your computer will pop open Illustrator, and you can click on convert layers to objects. Boom, and let it pop in. There it is. Bam. So there's all my layers that I use, and some of them, there's only the ones that are turned on. If the layer's turned off, it's not gonna come out. There's the drawing. Control 0. Let's see if we can do this. There it is. Bam, bam, boom. My DTM. This one's DTM. So let me save it. Save as. And it's DTM. And the next drawing we're going to do is going to be Bob Ross. I like Bob Ross' idea. That was great. Let's go with that. And I'm going to keep Mick Jagger.
Easy-E.
Oh, yeah. The gangster stuff. Yes, I could do the gangster stuff. That'd be a great idea, man. All of those are good. All right.
Jerry curl. Raiders hat.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's how O'Dari be dressing right now. Boom. Export. So there's my other ones. Export it. Hit OK. Bam. I just turned this a vector into a JPEG. There goes all the Scullies as they're coming along, and bam, there it is. JPEG. Nice. I just did one more Scully. All right, let's hop in and make a Bob Ross. And let me write down the other ideas, because that was some good ideas. All right, let's turn on. See, and because I've kept everything in different layers, I can turn off the layers. Bam. However, the body is together with the skull, so I'm gonna have to find a way. I'm gonna go ahead and duplicate that, and I'm gonna get rid of the body and separate it from the head and have two different groups for that. But before I move on, let's go ahead and let me see. That's it. Let's click on that. Bam. Give me a new layer, and we're gonna write down. So it was change this. So Bob Ross, Grace Jones, Mick Jagger. These are all good ideas. And then what was it that we just said? Eazy-E. Yeah. And we need characters that when you ask, you have to be able to add something to them so that it looks like who they're supposed to be. That's all. All right. So that's my list to save for later. Put that on. Actually, I can leave it on. Let's leave it on. And
It'd be a challenge to do like Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yes, and I'm gonna do him, but he's gonna have a cigar and a flat top. You know, he's gotta have that flat top, and yeah, it is hard because it's just a big old muscle person. But it's gonna have to have.
Hey Dan.
Hey, what's happening?
What is that guy named that wears that big cloth around his neck?
Flavor Flav.
Flavor Flav.
Yeah, that's a good idea. All right. Let me write that down. So we just said Schwarzenegger and
Yeah, because Flavor Flav already looks like a Scully.
That's not how you write flavor. Let's go here. Flavor Flav.
Little Boozy, who? There's some confusion online. People are mistaking Flavor Flav for Little Boozy.
Oh, I see. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, Lil Boozy. Now he's I do like some of his tracks, but I don't want to draw him. All right, there goes that. Let's see. This is some of the shadows. So let's go ahead and clear these shadows here. And so I do a selection, close the lasso, click erase, get the other layer, erase, bam. So now that's all done here. So this layer now, let me go ahead and get rid of some of these. Delete and delete. So now this group, delete and delete. This group only has the head. There it goes. The head and the neck. And then I'm going to grab this one and turn this on. And I can turn that one off. And so now here, we're going to get rid of the head. Everything related to the head. Just leave the let me see, here we go. Turn that body off. This on, got it, got the head. I can get rid of the neck and the head there, got it. And then the shadows Oops. Oh, there we go. Cancel that. Come on. It's going to get rid of the shadows here. Oh, that looks crazy. Erase. Next layer. Erase. Got it. Cool. So that way, whenever I need, and I'll turn off the, as a matter of fact, I should just turn off all the shadows. So this is a template right here. This part is a template for the body. So whenever I need a body, I can just turn on this layer. I need the head. There's that layer. You see that? Bam. So I can always switch out the body, which I'm going to do. And most of the time, I can just turn down the opacity so I can use it as a guide. And that's really what I want. I just need a guide. So delete that layer. Delete that layer. And nothing is ever lost because I keep exporting each and every version. So it's I'm always gonna have a boom, delete layer. There it is. I'm always gonna have a skull reference. I'm gonna have all the vectors of the skull and the bodies that I create. So there it is. So what's in here? Oh, that should just clear layer. Let me see. Let me click on this. Ungroup. There it is. Bam. That's it. Good. So moving on. So now what's cool is that Bob Ross wears a shirt. Wears a shirt and has an afro. So we're going to go roll with that one. And that will be our second drawing and last drawing of tonight. Boom. Come on. Let's look at this. Let's get this right.
You're talking too loud.
I'm talking too loud. Turn it down a little bit.
No, I'm talking about Bob Ross.
Oh,
You're
Bob
supposed
Ross.
to be channeling Bob Ross.
Oh, you gotta be calm and cool. Hey guys, come on in. Let's go ahead and get our brushes. Get our brushes. We got the vector brushes. What's up to Not So Cool Kids on YouTube for stopping through? Appreciate that. And we got the afro. It's got a beard. So let's go ahead and right now I'm just sketching out the ideas.
And he got a squirrel.
He has a what?
Squirrel.
A squirrel.
Yeah. You didn't never see him do
Oh, yeah. What is that about? Oh, yeah. But not when he was painting. Did he have it when he was painting?
He'd show it when he was painting sometimes.
We're gonna draw Bob Ross. There you go. Got the mustache here.
And a cute little circle here.
His afro was curly, but his beard and mustache were straight hairs going down.
Yeah. I'm looking at some references here. Boom. There you go. There it is. Got that. Got it. Let's go ahead and clean up. Clean up that line. We don't need that line there. We don't need this line right here. And boom, come on. Give me two. Oops, not that. Go back. There you go.
And you know that line is lonely, so he needs another little line.
That line needs a partner. And as a matter of fact, let me add another layer. And I'm going to go like this.
Happy little partners.
These happy curls. We're going to draw some happy curls. There we go. Need a happy curl coming from right here. Another happy curl.
That was PBS here in Georgia, about 6 in the morning.
Oh, yeah? That's what time it came on?
Yeah. Still good.
That's way too early for me.
Depends on which end of that clock you're on.
Oh, I see. No, that's 3 a.m. in California.
That's true. That's just getting home from the club.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Dan, you got to give him a nice cut on that bottom, on the bottom part of the mustache, straight across.
Okay. On the bottom part. Um,
Yeah, it looks
give him
like
a
he
part.
just took a scissor and went right across the top lip.
Mm-hmm. And so what? It should be lower. What did you say? What should
Yeah,
it be?
instead of arc up, maybe like more like a straight line.
Okay. On the
On the bottom line of the mustache
this
above
is
the teeth.
this is it needs to be more across. That's what you just said.
Yeah,
Okay.
instead of an arc. Uh-huh.
All right, let's see. So more like that.
Yeah, and then from his mustache down, from his nose down to that line, he had all little straight lines, just FYI.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I'm looking at some Google images. There you go.
Google's a really good source for like looking at images.
Mm-hmm. Because it looks a little fuzzy. Some of it looks fuzzy. But I'll go like this. Bam. All right, let's see what we got going on. Checking on what's going on here. On the chat, people are talking about PCs still. All right, Royce, how you doing? Says this is what I would like to get into. Have the complete Adobe suite. Yes, a lot to learn. Yes, and you know, right now I am using Adobe Fresco, and I love it. I've been using this brush, this vector brush, for a long time. All right, let's take a look and see what we got. Let me turn down the skull. Okay, good. Now let's go ahead and focus on the hair and beard, and now we can see a little bit more here. Boom.
You're on the front page, brother.
Oh yeah, we made it. I wish they gave us like extra cash money or something for that. Like, hey, the world is watching you now.
Ah, or the guy that announcing.
I wish they gave out iPads, and every time you hit the front page, free iPad, because you know, like Adobe and Apple are married. There you go. Bam. And I actually do want to. Boom. Okay. It does look like in the goatee, he has extra hair right under the lip, but it's hard to find a good clean picture. Some other illustrators, they like to fill it in between the bottom lip to the chin, but it's not quite.
Yeah, there's a good one right here. It's an HD 4K.
Let's see.
On my video screen there.
Let me take a look. Oh yeah, that's good. Dang. Bruh. Yeah, that looks good. Oh, like, okay. So let's do that. So he does have a full beard from the bottom of the lip. And then some white. So let's go ahead and do that. We're going to do that then, homeboy. How you do that there? Thank you, sir. I appreciate it.
Now that song's gonna be an earworm all night.
Are you about it? Are you about it? Just say you about it. Yeah, I like music with those hard beats, man. There we go. I was in my early days of tattooing when that song came out.
Hey, Dan.
Yes.
Hey, that shirt that you're wearing that you have a picture of yourself, is that a TDG direct print
I think
or
so.
guys had it screen printed?
No, it was a direct to Garmin, I think, and it was by a company that didn't make it. They didn't make it. It was called Inktail, something like that, and so I was at Adobe Max in 2019, and they were handing out these discount codes, and so this sweatshirt was only $25 with the print, and so I got me a few sweatshirts, and one of these had I did my drawing on myself, and bam. Thank you. Yeah, but it's direct to garment. It's printed right on, and you can feel it. You can feel the smooth ink on it. I've washed it. It's 2 years old now. I've washed it. It stretches, and it's still okay. It's a little. I guess the colors are a little not so bright anymore, but it still feels good. Still looks good. It's a okay sweatshirt. Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta get good quality because we're dealing with a couple of orders now at the company, and
Mhm.
you have to spray it first, treat it.
Mhm.
If it's not a treated garment, and then print on. That's it. Dark garments. Light garments work perfectly, but dark garments are a problem.
Mhm. Yeah, I don't
But
know. I don't know either. I don't know anything about it. I just know that it was a good sweatshirt. They did a good service, and then they didn't last though. I think they overpromised because it can't be cheap.
yeah, I know that thing. It runs. That ink is expensive, and
Mhm.
it's an expensive machine. You have to keep running it, or it get clogged, and it's a lot of work.
Mhm.
But it's nice though. It's nice, but it's expensive, and it's expensive to run.
Right. So you gotta have a lot of
You have to have
clients.
the clients. Yeah, you
Uh
have to
huh.
have the clients.
Mhm. A few years ago, I went to in Atlanta. Here we have this big conference place called Georgia World Congress Center. It's huge. This place is huge. That's where they do a lot of comic book conventions too. Anyways, they had some of that. The printed garment was new then, and so you can walk up, and they would give away stuff that it was printed direct to garment. Yeah, it was and it was printed. Um, and so those machines are pretty, but yeah, I can imagine. I'm just a regular printer user at home, and just printing at home. You're like, do I really need to print this? Because I'd rather use my ink for something else. Yeah,
That year, me and you went, right?
I think so. Yeah, we did go. I
And we
think.
got we saw the car wraps.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, that's right. Yes, right. Me and you, we went.
direct to garment is cool, but it's you got the clients. Forget about
Forget about it. Uh, all right. So there. So I want to add some curls to the mustache. There you go.
Dan, I texted you a couple JPEGs of some beards that I put on the Bored Apes. Check them out when you can.
I see it, man. I see it. I was gonna mention it too, but then I got caught up trying to fix this beard. That looks cool. So did you draw it or somebody else? You added somebody else added the beards.
Nah, that's me on the blob brush getting in there.
What? That's good.
And it's all on one layer, so I could just close the layer and it's gone.
Mm-hmm. Nice. It looks like you're doing the glasses too, or those glasses already there, because it looks like a transparent layer.
The glasses are a work in progress.
Nice. No, this is good, bro. That's right. That's what you do. That's right. Yep. The blob brush on Illustrator is perfect. Or you can use Fresco on that iPad. Boom. That's cool, man. Oh yeah. Got some apes over there from Bored Ape series. There you go. Got this. Got that. I'm cool. I'm cool. All right. Just wanted to add a little bit more. All right, there it is. We got a beard, and we have an afro. So now let's find a color. Let's find a good color that's gonna work for this.
Who mentioned the chipmunk?
Bree.
Bree. Dan could draw the little chipmunk, his best friend, on his shoulder.
You guys are trying to get me to do work, man. Lord have mercy. I guess I could, huh? I guess I could. Let me get rid of this. So I'm going to duplicate this layer here, and then grab the bottom one. Let me turn that one off. Grab the bottom one. Go back to the color I was using and close off the shape. Because once I close off this shape, I'll be able to just fill it in. There you go. Boom. Here we go. Just real quick, like, go through the whole edge. And I guess I got to close this shape also.
To make the ridges on the beard, I started by just taking 2 circles and offsetting them so that they were a crescent. One was gray, and the overlapping one was black. So I just took those little crescents, and I just dropped them all over the beard in the directions that I wanted.
Okay, that's cool. That's a good method. Yeah, I like that. And are you sharing those online yet, or are you just sharing them with me to look at?
No, I should be done. I'll be done with them in like a day or so.
Oh, okay. And then you're gonna share them. Yeah, that's really cool, man. Yeah, it's man, shapes is the way to go sometimes in Illustrator. All right, now I'm gonna fill this in. Bam, bam. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Bam, bam. Fill it in, partner. So just tap with the fill bucket, fill it in. So one day they will add some, it's coming, anchor points in Fresco. So that way I can actually fill this in a lot easier. I don't have to use the fill bucket. I just start deleting some of these anchor points. All right, here we go. Click on that. There it is. Bam. Fill it all the way in. Incoyote, how you doing? He's on watching on YouTube. You're crazy, man. You're crazy. There you go. Fill that in right there. So there, we got a solid. So now that I have a solid hair and beard, I can change the color, get my paint bucket, fill it in.
I think you can bring that hairline down a little bit more, like halfway between where it's at and the top of the eye skull, because Bob had it kind of almost in his eye, but not really.
That's true. He had the big hippie, the hippie fro.
Yeah.
Yeah, the top shape is kind of like one big oval. It's like you're completing the oval.
Yeah. Let me see here. We need some Bob Ross pictures, man. What's up, Bob Ross?
Coming right up. Here we go.
Let's see. Why can't I see that? There we go. Let's just go with that one. Yeah, he does kind of have a closed area right here.
Full fro.
Yeah, I thought you could see more of his forehead, but you guys don't want to see his forehead. There it is. Oh yeah, I see. So then he actually does have this. A little bit more here.
You know, his son is working his business now.
Oh yeah.
Steve Ross.
Boom. Mm-hmm. Okay, so let's turn that off for now. There you go. So there. How about that? Is that better? You Bob Ross fans out there?
Get low, get low, get low, get low.
Get low. Mm-hmm. Got it. Cool. Okay, so we're gonna roll with that. Go ahead.
Y'all ready for Christmas coming up next? Christmas in July.
In July. Why is it gonna snow?
If hell freezes over, it will.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to Cali next month, so gotta wait for me to have my fun in Cali first. Then it can be winter. There it is. What do we got?
What part of Cali you going to?
We're going to LA, baby. LA is the place. Mm-hmm. And I think you gotta. I'm gonna ask you about that website again because I forgot. That website where you can see different parts of the world.
I heard every other word.
Oh, that website where you can see parts of the world online. There's like cameras and stuff. You were telling me. You don't forget about it. Boom. There we go. Let's get another layer. Duplicate. And we're gonna multiply. And turn it down some. And now I can erase some more. Alright, so now I need to be able to erase some of these. You forgot the website you were telling me about, Bree? Or was it a different Bree who told me about it? There we go. Boom. Bam. Maybe I should do that. Boom. There we go. Got it. Looking good. Boom, boom, boom. No Bob Ross fans here, says Richard. What? Richard says, my printer experience consists of purchasing a home printer and then buying cheap clone ink. The machine failed. Motor Voice says, I'm into happy little trees. And Richard says, I like the ISIS cameras. Good, good, good. And I like YouTube for learning. Got it, got it. Royce from Australia. Odari said the party is over here. If you guys are watching and joining us tonight, I'm drawing Bob Ross. And the people demanded some Bob Ross. Here it comes. Got the fro. Let's add a little bit of shadow and highlights. I am using Adobe Fresco. I will have a special live stream on Friday. And I have to have a live stream on Friday anyways. I'm going to wait till Adari's done so I can go live. And or maybe we should go live together, Adari. We like going live together. That's too many lives together. Okay, so we got to have more of a clean beard here, or lighter beard. But I am gonna be live because I want to draw some more of these skulls. So I'm gonna do it this Friday. And if I get my iPad in time, then I will go live Friday with my iPad. It all depends on what time it gets here. And there's no, I don't know, I don't have a tracking. I think I don't have a tracking to see. But when I go live with the iPad, it's going to be for several hours. Because I'm going to load it up, put everything on it, and draw some more skulls. All right, so I got the beard. I got the shadows. Now let's add some highlights. We're going to make it white. And what I like to do when it comes to my vector layers, I will use for highlights, I will use white, but the reality is,
You on a new layer with the highlights?
Yes, a new layer. That's right. I like to do a new layer, and then I start just jumping in with some white and just do whatever I want. Especially the highlights here are not necessarily highlights as they are the beard, the gray, and the beard. And so once I hop in and I start doing all this, I will adjust the opacity on this layer. So here we go. But to show you guys, but to show you how it goes. This is how we do it. I need more coffee. Anybody drinking coffee right now? Let's turn down the opacity, blend mode. Bam, bring it down. So there you go. Nice. So now you get a little bit of a color play, shadow play, highlight play in the beard. And so I'm using white, but I'm not going to keep it white because I turned down the opacity. There it is. So now let's find some highlights, some more in the hair, some white. And I'm going to put this, yeah, I'll leave it where it's at. Bam. Bam, here we go. Nice. Boom, boom, just like that. As a matter of fact, rat-tat-tat-tat. Now, somebody show me some squirrels. What's it, squirrel? I don't know if I want to draw a squirrel. But just to finish tonight's live stream, I'm willing to do it.
Here's the squirrel idea.
All right.
You make a copy of the skull head. You shrink the skull head down to the size of the chipmunk on his shoulder, and that chipmunk on his shoulder has a skull head.
Of course, right? Because everything is a scully, so I'm gonna have to.
With a bushy tail. You can have the fur, but from the neck up, it's definitely a mini skull.
Wow. Yes, I need to. So, but I still need to do the body, and the body would be squirrel-like body, fluffy.
Yeah, keep it simple.
Dang it. All right, let's see. I'm taking it in, Dan. Cool, Richard. Let's see. Because I see Bob here holding a squirrel up. Oh, wait a minute. That's he's got a little
I think it's a chipmunk.
No, it's what is it? The animals that have the bandito face mask. Let's see. Oh, he does have a squirrel right here. There's a squirrel in this one. Wow. What's up with the squirrel, Bob Ross? Squirrel in pocket. Oh, he got it in his pocket. Let me see. Oh, I like this idea of the squirrel in the pocket.
If you draw in the pocket, you only have to draw
The
a
head.
little skull head, a
Yes.
little claws coming out, and a bushy tail. That's it. Bushy tail, the tip of the bushy tail, couple little claws, and the skull head.
Wow. Okay, let's let's do it. Okay, so I got the head. The head is done. The neck is good. Let me see if I get a lighter color for the neck. I think that's a good color. Let's
Would you
go.
just draw the squirrel first, and then when you're done with the squirrel, draw the pocket part around it?
Oh, do the squirrel first and then the pocket. All right. Let's see. Oh my god. Oh, and I could do it right here. I can do the head right here. Let me turn the opacity down for that. So if I do the head here, and then the tail sticks out like this, and then the claws like that.
Done.
What do you think about that? Would that work? That's my my sketch. Because I would want to do like a real or like its own skull. It won't be a human like skull. Bam. Bam. There goes some of his little claws or whatever. Do squirrels have claws? I guess other animals have claws too, not just birds. Mm-hmm. So let's do the the jaw. Bam, there goes the squirrel. Whew. Okay, so now let's do the tail. Let me do that on a different layer. So I can kind of go like this. It's too thick.
Get the tail bushy as possible so there's contrast between the head and the tail. Or maybe not.
Well, when you say contrast, you mean in terms of the line work contrast?
No, meaning like maybe the bushiness of the tail is twice the size of the head.
Oh, okay. Look, you can go like this. Is that too much?
No, it's good.
Okay, cool. There we go. Yeah, let Tom art direct. Yeah. Yeah, you got the answers, bro. Here we go. Bam. That's the tail. There go the claws. I got it. The shirt. Let me make a copy of that shirt. Duplicate layer. Get rid of this little sketchy layer and bring that one down. Merge it. Got it. Let's turn one of these off. And so we got that one. And so now I need to get rid of some of the pieces here. There you go. Boom. Come on. There we go, right here. Got it. And then here, because that's the edge of the pocket. Yes. So now I can grab my pen. Whatever it is. Oh, I need to fix this here too. Got it. And got it. Boom. There we go. So now I can turn that up. Turn me up. There we go. Bam. So it's in his pocket. All right. Okay, I like it. I like it. So we have the squirrel and the shirt. That's the last step. So let's go ahead and get another layer. And now we're going to go ahead and color in the shirt. And he wears blue. A lot of solid color blue shirt. And that's the background that we're using. So let's change the background. And make it something sunset-like. What's a good sunset color? Let me see. Let's go right there. Because when it's time to go into Illustrator, I want to go in and make adjustments. Or actually, what about this color? Is this too bright? That is kind of bright. And I think I've used that already. But it's all good. I can always make adjustments. Yeah, I got pink already on 2 characters. So, what about this color? That's the same color as the skull head.
You could do a background like this where you kind of just peek the canvas, or you just peek that palette. That's possible. You could peek that little color palette.
Well, okay. That's not a bad idea. I'm adding background to this one. Okay. So let's move on to the shirt then. So otherwise, I'll be here all night stuck on this.
Yeah. Can you open that disco shirt up? Look how he's got his disco chesty hairy stick.
I guess I could do that. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, snap.
He's disco with it. He's at least 4 buttons down.
Yeah.
I would do 3.
He should. That's right, he does. So before I get too caught up in the shirt color, let's go ahead and fix that shirt. Let's add a new layer there. Let's turn down the opacity of the shirt layer. And bam, let's go here. And so...
Never realized how much I roughed you up on this.
Yeah, man. Yeah, but you're right. No, you're right. Let's keep it real. All right, let's go ahead and find just Bob Ross. Yep. Because this one picture, yeah, he got his shirt open all the way to where the shirt pockets are at. Yeah, he. All right. Bam. So and he has a medallion in this one picture I found. Like, that's the 70s right there. He was doing it. He was pimping. There we go. Is this color not the same color? Oh, it is. It's just the way it's okay. So now let's go ahead and add the so we're gonna need some. Put that above. Where is the neck? That's right there. Bring that up. Boom, right there. Got it. And let's get rid of a couple of these lines. Got it. There. Boom. So that way he can have some chest. Got the low. Bam. And let's just draw the shirt all the way around. I mean, why? We don't have to, but yeah, let's not even try to just clean up. Just draw the shirt again.
SOS, save our squirrel. Save our squirrel.
Yeah, that's funny. Okay, old shirt.
That thing is a squirrel?
Yeah, it's a Scully squirrel.
Okay, I thought that was a chupacabra.
El chupacabra. El chupadari.
A chupa squirrel.
Okay. So now I have my neck, and so now I need to add that rest to that chest. The rest of that neck to the chest. So let's go here. And I think it's this one. Let's see. Let's check. Yep, that's it. That's the one. Now let's go ahead and fill it in. And I'm going to have to clean up some of the lines here. And that's okay. I'll get to them. Boom, boom. Clean up those lines. Is that the neck? That is the neck. As a matter of fact, let's just go like that. And
Ghost Rider Bob Ross. That's what that looks like.
yeah, huh? Yeah. Put some fire. Fire coming out. Disco party theme, says Richard. That's right. Nice job. Thank you. Yeah, we need some disco. Let me see. There is something here I don't like. So I think it's that. Yep, there it is. Some kind of, there we go. Artifact was sticking out the neck. Boom. And
LOL at artifact.
Artifact. Yeah. Don't like those. Okay, cool. So now let's go ahead and go with that light blue and start the shirt. Oh, so it's gonna come out the top. Why? Because of okay, so let's move that layer down below. Got it. Good. So there we go. Let's go like that. It's about how you put the layer, the order of the layers. It's gonna help you with your drawing, and how the layers are stacked up is gonna put things in front, put some things in the back. Like when it's time for the squirrel, that color is gonna be on top of this blue. It looks kind of purple because of the green, I think, but it might be. Yeah, it's not fully blue. It's like a fuchsia. All right, here we go. Bam. Got it. All right. Is that it? Yeah, that's it. Bucket. There we go. Yes. Next layer. Let's do
Get more of a powder blue. You need a little powder blue in there.
Powder blue, yeah. It doesn't look quite blue, right? There we go. Let's see that. There it is. How about that? That's the blue. Is that a good blue? Or lighter? Lighter.
Yeah. A little bit lighter.
More powdery.
More powdery. Mo Powder. It's
Okay.
my new rap name.
Mo Powder. All right. Yep. Let's see. I need the skull color. There it is. Got it. And now let's go ahead and do the skull. Boom. Fill it in. And trim it out. Right here. Right there. So squirrels are brown, right? Their fur is brown.
We just got to get the tail right so that it looks like Bob Ross's squirrel's tail. That's going to bring the life out of it.
It has to be Bob Ross's squirrel, because squirrels up here, you got black squirrels, you got brown squirrels. I was in my brother's, I seen a black squirrel with a brown tail. So, yeah, variety squirrels up here.
You guys got diversity. You got diversity.
They're from the D.
Okay, let's do the claws. Bam. Here we go. Nice. Got it good right there. Go right here. Got it. Go right there. I like it. And I like it.
All right, I found a great a great squirrel tail reference. Here we go.
Let's see.
Hold on.
Oh, yeah. So it's got
White tips.
It's
It's like a brownish, light brownish in the center, then black tips on the bottom and white tips on the top.
Bro, I swear he's the cousin of Roscoe that lives in my backyard. Big fat squirrel. He intimidates my dogs. He looks just like him. He got the same tail. I call him Roscoe.
Roscoe. All right, so let's hold that. Let's see. Brown middle. So let's make it right there.
I saw a great video that showed that brown doesn't really exist. It's a darker version of orange, and unless it's next to something to compare it to, your eye can't really tell. Watch I'll share it in the Discord.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
From the boogie down now.
What'd you say?
I'm orange from the boogie down now.
You're orange. Okay, you said brown, black, and white. The white is on the edges.
Now if you edge out that the brown now with a little black all around it, and then top it with the white.
Okay. So let's get the black. And all right, so that's what we're gonna do. I guess I could make it solid black. I don't want to make it like hard black.
It's less than a black. No, it's like a 70%er.
Yeah. So here we go. Okay. Got that. I gotta clean this up. Hold on 1 second. Clean that up, and I will clean this up. All right, got it. Okay, and the last color is white. Got it here. White. Boom. And it's gonna have like a fuzzies. There you go. And I'm probably gonna put that on the top, right there, like this. So that way it looks like this. Thank you, Tom. Appreciate it.
Got it.
There you go.
It looks like if we put a little darkness right above his head, see how in this photo, you can get that feeling like it's overlooping his skull.
Okay.
Yes.
There you go. Let's go like this.
The squirrel Scully. Wow.
Yeah, right? That's crazy. You guys made me do it.
You did not think you'd be doing a little tiny animal head tonight.
Sure didn't. Yeah. Yeah. And I'm not an animal drawer either. Like, I don't do animals. That's just not. I don't know. I mean, unless they're like anthropomorphic or something like that, whatever that word is. I don't usually draw animals. Okay, here we go. Boom. You know what I can do? I'll tell you what. Duplicate layer. And now I go ahead and multiply. And I turn it down a little bit and get the eraser. And now I can shave off some of these edges.
You do gorillas pretty good.
Oh, yeah, I love gorillas. But they're kind of human-like. You know, they're very human body-wise. Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
We threw him a little rectangle. I mean, we threw him a little oval, triangular animal head.
I don't know how this white got in there. There you go. Get out. All right. So where was I? In the eraser. Yeah, threw in a little animal in here. And it's okay. I'm cool with it because it looks all right. But if I didn't get it right, I'd be like, man, I'm out. There we go. Boom. I love it. I do feel like okay, so now it's shadow time. And it's time for, come on, there it is. Here we go. And turn down that opacity, multiply. So somewhere around the 30s. And so now let's go ahead.
He looks like a creature from that movie Nine that my son loves.
9?
It's a movie called Nine, and
Huh.
it's a animated movie. And it, like, what is the name of that? The guy that did Beetlejuice. He made the movie.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and it's called Nine, and that's another movie that's not for kids. Yeah, it's pretty good. They're all they're like puppet type things that this guy made before the end of the world, and he put his soul in.
Oh, it's you said it's a CG, right?
Yeah.
Animated. Yeah, I seen that.
Yeah, this movie's creepy. That's what that thing looks like. The skull. It looks like one of the bad things. That's creepy.
Yeah. It's coming to get you. This little happy squirrel's coming to get you. There we go. Bam. All right. Yeah, this is good. I like it. It came out all right. Not too bad. I guess I do have a little bit of art skills.
You might.
Yeah, I might. Still a chance. There you go. Bam. Fill that in right there. Got it. So this is just a shirt. This shadow goes as high as the shirt. Yeah, that's cool.
Can he get his little tiny gold disco medallion necklace?
Yeah, I saw a picture of that. Yeah, he got his he has his medallion, and that's the one picture I saw where he's down. Yeah, his shirt is pretty low. The buttons are pretty low. There we go. Get our shadows in here. Bam, bam, and let's go there. Slowly but surely get all the shadows in there. Nice. I gotta fix this.
It really looks like a squirrel.
Let's go like that. There you go. Yeah. That's all right, huh? Nice. Let's do some shadows in here. This one is the big shadows. So let's go like that. So I got big shadows and little shadows. And so right now I'm doing big shadows, and then I go with another layer and just do smaller, tighter shadows. And for extra pop. There you go. And let's clean up this color. There's color spilling over. There you go. Got it. There it is. And back to the shadow over here. This is the big shadow on the shirt. So let's do that here. And then I want to do little shadows. So another layer. Turn down the blend mode to multiply. Turn down the opacity somewhere in the 30s. And then I can go like this. Yeah. What I like about doing several shadow layers is that you get a little extra details in here. Fill it in. Get the eraser.
Should be a rule. If you call yourself a 2D artist, you can't use shadows or highlights.
Is that
you have
right?
to draw just flat.
Flat, huh? Okay, yeah. I guess so. It's
Cause look at you now. You a 3D artist now.
in a sense. Boom. All right. There you go. Get the other layer and clean this up here. Cool. And let's do a little bit. Nice. There we go. We got Bob Ross and his squirrel. What's up now? Let's go ahead and put some of these layers together, and then we're going to export into Illustrator, and we're done with this. Oh my gosh. We got 2 good drawings tonight, and expect a couple more this weekend. Not sure if it'll be Friday or Saturday, but I'll definitely, I am going to go live on Friday. And I'll probably go live at the same time Odari goes live. Let's see who gets more views. Odari's not listening. And now that I put all my layers together, save now. Oh, let me turn off that Bob Ross list. That's gonna be the next one. So there we go. Export sent to Illustrator, and go ahead and share that screen. Boom. So now we're gonna wait for Illustrator to pop in, so I can.
How many you got in your series so far?
Let me see. Just a few. Only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I got 6. Nah,
But it is fun to look in the folder and just look at the 6 you've already made. I find joy in that.
Yeah. And I just started, so it's like the idea just came to me this week, so I was like, okay, let's do it. Come on, Illustrator, what happened? Yeah, my Illustrator.
That's a small family. That's pretty dope.
Yeah. All right, so let's see. There it is. Convert layers to objects. Got it. Open that up. Boom. There it goes. Control 0. Come on. Don't want to do it, huh? Why is that? I don't know. Oh, there's something out here. What's that? Come on, Illustrator. You're tripping. All right, let's try that again.
You know what I was thinking about with the collection you have so far is maybe like playing cards.
Mm-hmm.
Playing cards with the different skulls.
Yes.
Character. I don't know what you do with the other side. Maybe the different spades and all that stuff would have a different look on the other side. But
yeah,
that's the thing I thought of when I saw the together.
That's a good idea. Yeah, I'm down with that. There's no telling how far I can take this. It's just gotta keep on drawing. I just gotta keep on drawing.
Yeah. Is there a company that does that where you can send your images and they'll make a set of cards for you?
I'm pretty sure there is. Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there is. I've seen other people make their own playing cards. So yeah.
Yeah, his name's Tom.
Tom can do it. Let Tom do it. Come on. Oh, there it is, Illustrator. Jeez, I'm like, when is it gonna pop in? Okay, there it is. There is. Okay, got it. Control 0. There we go. That's what I wanted. Got it. Good. There it is. Bob Ross, everybody. Nice. Save as. Now, Happy Trees. I don't name the Scully characters the name of the inspiration. I have to come up with something that recalls that character. So Happy Trees. This is going to be called Happy Trees. There we go. Click on save. As an Illustrator file, you need to save it. There it is. And now I'm going to export flat JPEG. The artboard size, and click on export. RGB 300. Got it. Export. And now I can take that down and take a look. So there they go. View extra large. So far, there it is. I got seven new Illustrator files for the 7 characters so far. I'm going to have to do something about these 3 that have the same pink background. But it's all good. It's not bad. There it is. Yeah.
No, the pink background's good. It looks good.
Yeah. These 2 have the same background. That's all. I don't know. I don't know if I want to keep the background, the same color background, for between characters, even though these 2 have the same color too. That's okay.
But look at it this way. Once you get so many characters, you're going to kind of run out of background colors.
Yeah, that's true. Yep. So just let it roll. For now, focus on drawing more and more and more. And that's what I want you to do. Focus on drawing more and more. Thank you, everybody, for stopping through. Let me see. Everybody who left a message or a comment. Shavin, Richard, Moto Void. Oh, Monica stopped through. Yes, I saw you, Monica, on the Discord. I didn't notice that you had left a chat. Let's see who else. Love that hair. Thank you, everybody, for stopping through. Odari, Royce, and there was a long Moto Void and Richard conversation about computers. Oh, and Carolina said Captain Jack Sparrow. I like that idea. Jack Sparrow. That's good. Thank you. All right. Well, thank you, everybody, for stopping through. Check me out, Delta Tango Mike, on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. I'm going to talk to Odari about streaming. We might stream on Friday because I want to do more Scullys. I'll find out. I'll think about it. I want to do my live stream about the iPad when I have it, so that's still a little crazy. But check us out tomorrow. Tamika the artist, Odari Art, and I are going to be drawing together right here on Behance. And you want to join us at 7 p.m. because we're going to be working on Figure Drawing Challenge. We're going to be drawing people. And so that's always fun. It's I already talked to Tamika, and she's going to have a list of poses that we're going to work on. So there you go. Thank you, everybody, for coming through. Hang out in the Discord. We're still chilling in the Discord. We got Renee, Mom the Artist, and Odari. Tom seems to have taken a break, but we're still hanging out in the Discord. The link to the Discord is in the description of the video. Come on in, hang out. All right. Okay. Talk to you guys later. Have a good day. Peace.